What is going on YouTube? I'm Lamont at Large. Today I am in Pompano Beach, Florida. I'm here at the Westview Community Cemetery. I'm here to visit the grave of Esther Rolle. She was in many TV movies, shows, did about a half a dozen plays or so, but she's best well known as playing Florida Evans on one of my favorite TV shows of all time, Good Times. Good Times might possibly be in my top 10 TV show sitcoms of all time. It started in the early part of February 1974. It was on CBS. Originally, Good Times was supposed to be a TV show about a single black woman raising 3 kids in the inner city ghettos of Chicago. And Esther Rolle insisted on the TV show having a father because, well, she grew up in a household with a mom and a dad, and she felt it was only right for her to play that character. She was one of 18 children born in Pompano Beach, Florida here. She was born on November 8th, 1920, and she was in about a dozen, probably more, films, movies. She did some plays, but of course many millions of Americans and people from all over the world best know her as playing Florida Evans on Good Times. Good Times was a spin-off of the TV show Maude that was starring B. Arthur. She played the maid on that TV show, and I guess the execs of the show said, hey, let's try giving her her own show. So that's where Good Times came from. It was Esther Rolle with John Amos. He played the dad. The TV show really was written around the oldest son of the show, JJ. There was a lot of infighting on that TV show. As funny as it was, a lot of the actors on that show really didn't get along with each other. And when they killed James off on the TV show, it kind of lost some of its luster to me anyways. Just me as a little kid watching reruns of the show. So after James was killed off, I believe it was on for a few more seasons, and after that, that was about it. But you could only imagine if those actors that played on the show, if they all just got along and just let the show continue, I'm pretty certain it would have been on TV twice as long as it was. It's just one of those really funny TV shows that really didn't get its due diligence. They didn't get a chance to just kind of sit still in the hearts and minds of Americans because it was on for only 5 seasons. There was a time where the show was on hiatus, and then that was when they killed off James, and I think it was on, it might have even been one more season, and that was it. But just one of those TV shows I used to watch as a kid, reruns when I was 6 years old. My mom would watch that along with Sanford and Son. Sanford and Son would come on first, watch that, and then Good Times would follow suit right afterwards. And I just loved that TV show. I must have ADD because I seen this cat in this bush right here, so I got this cat food right here. Tammy, if you're watching, this is your cat food. I'm giving him or her. Don't want to scare the cat. I come in peace. I bought you some food. Well, that cat is just chilling. I don't want to get too close. No, it's food. There you go. Okay, maybe I'll go the other way. He'll get it. He'll get it. Okay, so sorry about that. Anyways, here is the grave of Esther Rolle, better known as Mama from Good Times. There she is, Esther Rolle, Good Times, Florida, it says. She died about a week after her 78th birthday. She died from complications from diabetes. And I actually passed up Pompano Beach. I was up in Orlando and I was on my way out, and I stopped to visit somebody in Tampa, and I realized that I forgot to visit her grave, so I turned right around and drove back a couple hundred miles here. 18 brothers and sisters. Wow, that is a lot. And this is the Rolle family grave. This might be her brother right here, Roger William Rolle, the United States Coast Guard. So a couple of her brothers were in the military. Jonathan Rolle, 1883, could be her father. And Alvin Rolle, yeah, family of military men. Esther Rolle Evans, right here, that is her sister. She was in a couple TV films. She's probably best known as playing in To Kill a Mockingbird. She played the character, I think her name was Calaprina. She died in 1985. It's odd that her married name of Evans was the same name as the character in Good Times, so that's probably why. She was also on a TV episode of Good Times as well. She also has another sister who was an actress. Her name was Rosanna Carter. She played in a couple smaller films out there. She just recently died. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you a quick grave of a woman that I enjoyed watching as a child growing up in Los Angeles. Her last movie was 2000's Train Ride. That was her final film. It came out a couple of years after she died, of course. And just wanted to show the grave. And by the way, here is a fun fact for you guys. Good Times was the first black sitcom on TV that actually had a two-parent household. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. It just came to me right now. I guess all the other TV shows starring black folks, it just had a single parent in the household. But of course, a misconception, because Hollywood loves to put out misconceptions about people and the communities that people live in. I don't like that at all myself. I don't know about you guys. But if it wasn't for Esther Rolle insisting that she have a husband on the show, John Amos would have never been on. And if John Amos, who played James on Good Times, if he would have just kept his mouth shut and did his job, I believe that show would have been on TV a lot longer. I think it's because of them just throwing him off the show and saying, all right, we're tired of you being jealous of everybody. And it's so funny that all the characters on the show didn't really associate with each other off of the show. But then again, when you spend as much time with people working every day, or working every other day, or whatever their filming schedule was, I mean, why do you want to hang out with them when you get tired of people? It's just like your own family. You don't want to hang out with your own family all the time, right? Just my personal opinion. By the way, Esther Rolle, she did win an Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actress in the TV movie. I believe it was called Summer of My German or something like that. Summer of My German Soldier. I wrote that one down, that's for sure. I had to write that one down. I could not remember that one. So yeah, Emmy Award winning actress and television icon, known by Esther Rolle to friends and family, but known by Florida Evans on Good Times by millions of people around the world. And I love that TV show. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go watch a couple episodes tonight. So rest in peace to Esther Rolle and the Esther family right here. All right, guys, I'm out. I gotta hit the road. I gotta head that way. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And in case you guys are wondering, the cat has not yet eaten his or her food, but I promise you this: that cat will be on that food so quick, quicker than you know what. Hey, you better come over and come get this before the flies eat it. It ain't looking good for you. All right, guys, catch up with you later. God bless.